Alright, welcome back everybody. We're here for the final playthrough of a Donkey Kong Country, starring in Tanked Up Trouble.
Alright, I'm gonna call out Dylan. I'm gonna call out Dylan to the entire world right now. Every time we start recording, we say Pinecone at once, but Dylan, 100% of the time, is always like half a second delayed.
I mean, I think that's Discord.
This is true, Dylan.
I mean, I must be.
I don't care.
It must be.
No excuses.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't even hear what he said because Discord cut out.
Oh well, you'll have a surprise for you, I guess, when you edit this.
A wonderful surprise waiting for you.
Oh, great.
Also, this thing has the worst gas mileage I've ever seen in a vehicle.
I know.
Dude, for real.
Imagine driving down the highway after filling up and it just like... oh.
The last one didn't even need gas, why does this one need it?
It's taking like a barrel of fuel every time.
I know, it's an older model.
To be fair, they're not exactly putting the fuel in the thing. They're just grabbing the barrels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Floating tire.
It gets terrible mileage. It goes like 5 miles and it's already empty.
Maybe it's just really, like, the fuel inside the barrel is just really tiny.
There's like a drop of it.
Yeah, just exactly.
It's false advertising. It's like how every bag of chips is half empty.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Lay's? 50% air.
Yeah.
Well, it's like every
Imagine
bag
buying
of
like a
chips.
2-liter soda and having it just be like half empty.
To be fair, I think chips do that to have preservatives in the air it's in it, but still a bag of lies.
Bag of lies.
Bag of Lay's, more like a bag of lies.
It's like the most clever thing that we've said this entire playthrough.
Yeah, you can't top that.
Alright,
why even bother?
Alright guys, just exit now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Tune in next time. Also, we're getting the worst gas mileage now.
Oh my god, yeah, the gas.
It's even worse.
Now we're getting to ethanol fuel. Oh, never mind. There's regular.
Oh, we're good.
Imagine
That's knockoff gas, I don't know.
Imagine if you have to pay for the gas with the current gas prices.
Premium diesel. What?
Oh, that's
Also,
why.
this thing just loves to speed up whenever it wants to.
That's why Donkey Kong needs so many bananas. So the gas is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, gas shortage.
Right. Is that why he's hoarding the bananas?
Yeah.
He doesn't go out as much? Oh, okay.
Does that mean there's like a economic banana crash?
The Great Banana Depression. I don't know.
Yeah, the Great Banana Crash of 08. Alright, well, we're back inside a green pumpkin this time.
Is that why the Tikis took over?
Right, yeah.
They bought Donkey Kong's home.
Wow, they took over the stock market. Anyway, Rambi, my favorite animal in this game.
You know, we haven't talked about this, but the animal buddies don't really stay. Like, they're in the original Super Nintendo games, but Returns and Tropical Freeze, they only have Rambi.
You asking if they stay?
No, I'm saying that they don't stay, because, like, Returns and Tropical Freeze only really have Rambi, and it's only, like, 2 levels.
Yeah, I believe it's just Rambi and Returns.
No, yeah, it is just Rambi.
But, in these games, there's so many more different animals.
I know, that's what I'm saying, it's a shame. Because those are really, really great games, but that is a missed opportunity, especially since...
And they do add interesting gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, they do, but, like, it's still a shame to see, especially because Tropical Freeze reintroduced swimming, but there's no unguard. Which is just weird.
Well, maybe in the next entry they do. They should focus more on the animal buddies.
Yeah, they should. I mean, I know nostalgia is, you know, because games heavily relying on nostalgia nowadays gets kind of tiring, but I wouldn't mind if they brought back the Kremlings and the animal buddies for the next game.
Yeah, I'd go for it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Honestly, I always thought if they were going to finish out the Returns trilogy as like a trilogy, they should bring back K-Rool for the last game. That's what I always thought.
Yeah, same here. I watched this really good Tropical Freeze review by The Geek Critique. Anyone who hasn't watched him probably should. He makes really good stuff. Anyway, he made a point that how in Tropical Freeze they try to keep it a secret who the villain is, and he said that he thought it would have been amazing if that they revealed at the end of the game the villain in that game was K-Rool. And I've been in love with that idea ever since. I'm kind of sad that it was ended up being some Walrus guy.
Right. I mean, they did try to copy some of the movesets for the final boss thing.
Yeah, like the actual games themselves are phenomenal. It's just I like the Kremlings, I like K-Rool. I just wish they were in those games.
Right. Alright, guys, help me out. Which one?
Well, Diddy Kong was pointing to one.
Left middle.
The far right?
This is pre-recorded, so we can't really...
No. Well, Diddy's happy, I guess.
Donkey Kong isn't.
Donkey Kong, I don't know. I don't know what he's up to.
Donkey Kong's slipping into a deep depression over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's rethinking his life choices.
Before, he couldn't even look at Diddy Kong for guessing the wrong barrel. Now he's upset at him for greed. He's never happy.
No matter what you do, Donkey Kong is just upset. He gets his banana horde and everything, and he's just still stone cold.
He's seen the future games, is not happy. This is the only one he's playable in.
Bro.
Like, Diddy Kong's okay, but...
Yeah, he's in 2 of the 3 games.
Only signed up for
Diddy
one
Kong have
game.
just as many games.
But it's called Donkey Kong Country.
Even Cranky's in all 3 games, so technically he has the most games out of all of them.
Well, Donkey Kong is at least in the second one, I think, in the ending, or third one. I don't remember.
Yeah, and well, both of them.
Okay, both. Okay, so he's in both games, just you don't play as him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, just kind of a downer, I guess. I was talking to Dylan about this the other day. I'm like, wouldn't it have been cool if, like, in DKC 2 or 3, if, like, once you beat the game, like, you can play as Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong?
If they were to remake,
You know,
if they were
those
to,
unlockables.
if they were to remake this trilogy, that would be a really great 100% reward.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me how Mega Man: The Wily Wars, I know a non-Sonic comparison, put you through these original stages, but you can pick any of the power-ups from the original 3 Mega Man games. So I like the idea of mixing elements from, like, I don't know, previous games into a remake.
Right. Also, My Name Melancholy, the song.
Oh, this isn't My Name Melancholy.
Is it?
No, it's not. My Name Melancholy is from the sequel.
Well, I know, but I meant, like, the references to it.
Mm-hmm.
You hear bits and pieces of it.
He's saying that there's parts.
Yeah, I know what he means. I'm trying to listen to it. I know that doesn't make for a good commentary, but I'm just trying to hear a little bit. I mean, I think those are just pickaxe.
Anyway.
I think those are just pickaxe noises.
Yeah,
It's not
probably.
not really a reference because you're in a mine.
Mm-hmm.
Also, more of these.
Got these narcoleptic Kremlings again.
Yes.
Time to bring back the Switch
Yeah,
stages, because everybody
yeah.
loved that.
Everyone loved these, yeah. I love not being able to see where I'm jumping.
Right?
Oh, there's no narcolepsy in this one. All right.
Oh, what a shame.
Right.
Wow, this gameplay is real dark, though. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Almost like I could actually green screen this.
Put in like the stupidest thing you can think of.
Alright.
Already did
Okay,
Godzilla
so-
dancing. Can't do that again.
Oh, yeah, you're
That's
right.
off limits now.
I can't have it say happy birthday Alex in the back with Godzilla dancing. I can't.
He made a sequel to that video that was just him making fun of how many times that video is re-uploaded on the internet. He made it clear he's not mad, he just thinks it's funny.
Yeah, so these are probably like my least favorite levels in the game.
Yeah, they're just not really interesting. They literally the only difficulty too is just the fact that you can't see.
I don't really think that's an issue. Cause, well, no, there's more difficulty because you're in a timer.
Well, yeah, I guess.
And I don't mind this kind of stuff. Like Crash Bandicoot does something similar. It's a
I
little
don't mind
different.
it. It's just you kind of have to do it well. I think. I don't think. I mean,
I
this
just-
isn't bad. It's just not the greatest example.
You know, I'm starting to see how many elements Crash Bandicoot took from this game with a lot of the theming. This whole light, dark element, which all 3 Crash games do at least once.
This part can be challenging too.
If there's one word that can describe how I feel about this game compared to the rest of the trilogy, it's meh. This game's meh compared to the rest of it.
Meh, I say.
Meh.
I almost accidentally said Meh Rio.
I know.
Meh, real time.
Hey Vinny, want to collab?
It sucks if you die right here
Hey,
too.
hey Vinny, want to collab? I know we have 3 subscribers, but come on, be cool.
He'd say we're banned. He'd say and only
Think
ban
about
you
it
for
was
like.
over.
Oh.
But Benyat, I want to play baby game with you.
Also,
Sexy monkey.
yeah, 51%.
You still never figured out why that jungle background's there.
No, we did.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, we discussed.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, then I remember.
Also, these enemies. Oh, okay, this level. I have a gripe with this level.
Just
More of
involve
these
those
enemies
guys.
on tiny platforms.
Oh.
Yes. More of those. That's why I switched to Donkey Kong right here.
And honestly, this is probably the hardest level in the game.
Yeah, this can be very tough. Just every enemy in this level, you just want to play as Donkey Kong.
Why do the armadillos spin dash?
Yeah, they kind of do.
I say this is the hardest level because there's one section where it's literally just those falling platforms, like the moving platforms.
Yeah. I would almost argue that this level's unplayable as Diddy Kong. There's a certain part where like you just can't. Like it's really tough.
Better hope you don't die as Diddy then.
Right.
Endless respawn as him. Oh, he didn't get the. Oh!
No, I didn't.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay.
Get it?
Wow. Commentary, am I right? Oh, I didn't get the end either.
You know, I haven't made that many bad puns since high school, and I just started, like, suddenly there's a resurgence of bad puns.
You know, it's a revival of an era.
It's the sugar conroy in your blood. Let it flow.
Right there, yeah.
It's the sugar.
I mean, you can try to jump over it, but... Oh, well, there goes Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, thank God I gave you an extra jump off of that, because otherwise you wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
Why is that barrel different?
Yeah, if you mess up right there, like if you mess up and don't hit the enemy, then you're screwed.
Also, did anyone else notice that Crusho is a different color? Same with that barrel.
Yeah, I noticed. I actually brought up the barrel.
Yeah.
The barrel has these green stripes, or I don't know what they're
Right
called.
here, it's just... Yeah. You really have to know what you're doing.
Yeah, better not throw that barrel.
You better not mess up, because you lose. Like, that's it.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the hardest part in the entire game. This is the hardest.
It doesn't look too bad.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, watching it is different, I guess.
I was gonna say, yeah. Not knowing, like, which way it's going and what pattern it does.
Okay. So why does Donkey Kong's friends have so many houses across the island? Like Donkey Kong,
Filthy rich.
no, Donkey Kong is going through all this effort to get across the island. Meanwhile, his friends already have been there long enough to have these houses built.
I just want to point out in this one part that Jacob did really well this entire part and then dies in this boss fight.
Yeah. Knockback right there.
Yeah.
The stupid sock puppet.
Can I just point out how big those bananas are? They're the size of Diddy Kong.
Maybe it's like just like because the camera's zoomed out, like it's behind the pile.
No, I'm talking about the ones he's standing in front of. Those are massive.
Alright. See if we can get him this time.
Is this it? Is this the final room?
I think so. Should be.
I wish I could vomit out rocks.
I know.
Projectile vomiting needs to be a more frequent boss attack.
Kind of like a Yoshi and Super Sunshine.
Yeah, that and that bird from Mario Odyssey. You know where you platform on and it's vomit as it's coming out.
Lovely.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
best-
remember that boss now, yeah.
What a great image.
Ah, it's the song.
Here he is.
Here is the big man himself. My main Smash Bros.
Very controversial opinion. I really don't like the Smash Ultimate remix of this song, specifically because of the rapping. Everything else is godlike, but the rapping is so out of place, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I had people tell me online, it's so quiet, and it's so quiet, why do you care? I'm thinking, well, imagine if your favorite song had quiet farting in the background. Like, yeah, it's quiet, but you can still hear it. The whole point of the song is to hear it.
I mean, like Sonic 4 and the Dying Cats.
Oh, no, that's like the entire song. Plus, there's a good minute of that song that has rapping over, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed because in like the trailer, I thought, "Oh my god, this is like the greatest song of all time." I heard the whole thing. I was so sad.
I know.
I like how DK Island's in the background.
So
yeah,
who
that is a
sculpted?
really cool touch.
So did someone sculpt that face, or did like, is that natural?
When DK was born, like it's nature itself, like ruled that island.
The power of the Kong.
Power of the Kong.
I was trying to avoid the dong meme.
I know you were.
I mean, how can you with that face?
I know, right?
And K-Roll's totally dead, guys, and that's the end of the LP.
Yeah,
I love the
so,
fake out credits. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh,
Wow,
well,
Brendan.
you just ruined the
Brendan,
whole
you
joke.
ruined it. Brendan.
Well, I'm pretty sure all the
Brendan.
C words are spelled with K.
Alright, guys, we'll tune in next time.
Okay. It was already ruined.
Alright, well, yeah, we lost. Yeah, thanks, Brendan.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's gonna ruin everything.
I know. Oh,
Hopping like a bunny.
the first time I faced him when he started doing that, I was like, you could just be so off guard.
He jumps so frenetically.
I know, you just.
K-Roll doesn't have his
Oh.
swollen eye in this game.
So
No, he doesn't.
weird.
Maybe it's like after.
Did Donkey Kong cause that eye? Like, did he like punch it repeatedly to where it's
Probably
like?
something stupid, like, he was like trying to pull an eyelash out of his eye and like hurt himself.
He accidentally grabbed the eyeball itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, you did it all from one big banana.
Well done, Donkey, my boy. Who
Donkey, my boy.
Whippersnapper like you could have beaten that bunch of no good crumblings. You made an old man proud.
You also got a spare rhino.
I love how he was beating him with his cane as he was saying he's proud of him.
You made me so proud, Defense. So
Please
happy.
make it stop.
And of course, he has to criticize you.
Did Donkey Kong suffer through child abuse?
Probably.
And that's where we end it.
Yay! Only we can eat. Those other people, screw them.
I was gonna say, only took all the bananas in the island. Oh,
Yeah,
I
screw
love this,
them,
by
right?
the way. This is great.
Yeah, a lot of rare games do this thing where they show off every enemy in the game, and I like that.
Character parade.
Like,
It's like a roll call.
yeah, Banjo-Kazooie does this too.
Neki, Army.
So Donkey Kong's got a pretty sick place too, huh?
Yeah, too bad it's infested with everything to try to kill him the last hour.
Right.
Wish I had a tire in the center of my room.
Don't you love how they don't have to use the door either to leave?
I like how he has the Simpsons painting. You know, the painting they have behind the couch in that show on the left.
No. Is that a new Simpsons gag?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so not only is this in the Mario, Banjo, and Conquer universe, it's also in the Simpsons
Or the
universe.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
All because of a painting.
Yeah.
So what
Well,
you're saying, Brendan, is you want to start a cinematic universe with all these characters on it.
Yeah.
You wanna start-
So Disney needs to buy both Nintendo and Microsoft.
No. No.
Also,
Alright,
what's
well-
that by the tire? Is that extension cables? Or is this
On the left or right?
Oh yeah,
On the
yeah. I
right.
see that. Yeah, it's on the right.
Did
Huh.
I just not see that or what?
There's
It's
like
the-
an
it's the
orange
orange.
thing of yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like extension cables.
Yeah, something you find in like Home Depot.
Is that how he runs the power to his house?
Probably.
All right, to add to
Stealing
my
the power. You know what? No wonder Cranky's so mad at him. He's stealing his power.
In his cabin.
pay your own electric bill. But to add to my Simpsons theory, doesn't Homer Simpson look a lot like a gorilla? That's because he's a distant relative of Donkey Kong.
Wow.
Wow.
And Reggie Fils-Aimé, as Arlo has proven, is in fact Donkey Kong. So the Simpsons exist in our universe too.
Oh, we were way off the frog name, by the way. Winky.
Winky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it
How-
true?
No.
Yeah.
He has a wheel rocking
Oh.
chair.
I know, right? He's so
and
advanced.
Funky and Candy all have butter on their feet.
Yeah. There you go, Cranky.
I was gonna say, are these other people just all sliding on the floor? Just butter all over the floor.
Sure.
Except them. They don't have the privilege to use heat.
No.
I was gonna say Heelys. Like, do they have like those little they have Heelys like built
No,
into their
Brendan.
What, they have Heelys ingrained in their feet?
yeah.
Nature.
Well, there's an extension
Guy.
cord there.
This nature versus machine thing got way out of hand.
Oh wow.
Oh my
A real
god,
jerk.
Donkey Kong's an abuser.
Isn't he such a
Yeah.
great uncle? He just kicked his nephew in the butt and laughed at him.
Yeah, right. Of course, cranky.
Does he say anything different if you actually do beat this in 1 hour using one life?
I really don't think it's possible to beat it in an hour.
No,
Like,
it is.
maybe,
It is
like-
actually.
Is it?
Yeah, Nintendo Power actually had this thing back when this game was new. If you sent them in a screenshot of your best time in this game, they would put you in the magazine, and everyone had it like under an hour.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know then. I'm assuming you'd have to skip like all the bonus rooms and just like fly through.
No, those were specifically 100% playthroughs too.
Oh, were they 100%?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess should watch a speedrun after this, at least the end of it.
Dang. Yeah.
I doubt it
So,
says anything different.
All these fine people who made this game.
Final thoughts about this game?
Good start.
It is a good start to a good series. Very good.
A lot of things they need to work out, but as the sequel proves, they definitely did that.
I was gonna say
Right.
there are definitely a lot of shortcomings with this game. Obviously, enemy placement being one of the biggest gripes we've all talked about. But yeah, they definitely do get better as they go along.
It's
They're
just a shame they didn't get as good of a start in 3D, but
Yeah, well,
I actually would like to see a real 3D Donkey Kong game at some point. Not like an open one, but like
a real one. Okay.
yeah.
real.
Yeah, 'cause Donkey
like
Kong-
a real attempt.
Dylan, Donkey Kong 64 plays absolutely nothing like Donkey Kong Country.
Mm,
Like, nothing at all. It's more of a Banjo-Kazooie game than Donkey Kong.
yeah.
What I mean is like a Crash Bandicoot-esque Donkey Kong game where
Yes, I
it's
know.
linear.
I know what you mean. I
Well-
just didn't want to acknowledge.
Well,
So if there aren't any other final thoughts, thanks for watching. We'll definitely have DKC2 coming up, so if you liked more of the series, there's more for it to come. With that being said, we'll see you guys next time.
wait, one more thing. King of
One more thing.
King of Swing is better. All right, now it's over.
Oh.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.